My name is Ariana Faye Allensworth, and I am a 2020 Create Change Artist in Residence. As an artist, my practice combines education, visual storytelling, and community-based research. I'm really passionate about using photography as a tool to unearth stories that maybe are hidden, overlooked, or underneath the surface, using education and community-based research modalities to support participatory storytelling. So Staying Power is a multidisciplinary art and research project that aims to celebrate the people's history of New York City public housing. The goal of the project is really to shift stereotypes and offer counter-narratives to the public housing story through the lens of residents who were raised and/or living in public housing. The project combines photography, oral history, and community-based research to archive resident stories and document how residents create, care for, and build their own archives. The photographs document portraits of residents and also photographs of ephemeral and personal collections of objects as a way to support them in authoring their own stories and championing their own self-representation. Changing the Narrative is a project that was started by Pamela Phillips, who is a former NYCHA resident, and so we've worked together this year to organize storytelling workshops and collaborative research about public housing histories, and that group has been really formative in the ways the project has evolved.
As a child raised in public housing, and then somebody who raised their kids in public housing, I wanted to provide a space for a different kind of narrative to kind of change the narrative from like the disastrous one that we've been hearing to one I actually lived, about community, family, friendship.
The project was really inspired by and builds upon my work with the Anti-Eviction Mapping Project, which is a data visualization and storytelling collective that I've been a part of for many years. The project reclaims technology as a means to embolden housing justice movements and uses a combination of data visualization and community-based storytelling as tools to support anti-gentrification fights. So I really came to understand the ways in which a narrative of failure about the public housing system has been used by developers and policymakers as tools to privatize and downsize public housing throughout the United States. The New York City public housing system, while it continues to be one of the largest public housing stocks in the US, the dominant narrative surrounding NYCHA is one rooted in a narrative of failure. And so this project really aims to shift narratives and not to suggest that residents aren't navigating difficult living conditions and deserve to live with dignity, but also to hold space for multiple truths to be held about the public housing experience and create opportunities for residents to champion their own representation rather than let the dominant media be the kind of sole story that's held about the public housing story.